Hi everybody, Chef Sally here. I wanted to share a couple of little kitchen tricks that I've learned over the years. Sometimes you get ready to start baking or making a recipe and you're out of one thing. And if you're like me, you don't like to keep a lot of extra baking stuff on hand. I don't bake a lot. So I find myself usually without confectioner sugar or brown sugar, but I always have regular sugar, granulated sugar. So I wanted to show you a little trick that I've learned in how to make confectioner sugar and brown sugar out of regular granulated sugar. So the first thing we're going to do is make some confectioner sugar. And I have a half a cup of regular granulated sugar, and I'm going to put it in my NutriBullet. You can also use a blender or a food processor or one of those little mini choppers, little mini food processors. And I'm just going to put it in here. And all I have in here is granulated sugar. You could also use organic cane sugar as well if that's what you have on hand. And I'm just going to let it run for a few minutes. Hopefully it won't be too loud for you. And then when I take it out, I have confectioner sugar. Super easy. And then I can just put this in a bag and save it for whenever I need it. Or I can make small batches and just use it whenever I need it. The other thing that I want to show you how to make is brown sugar. So I'm going to take some regular granulated sugar, and I'm just going to put it in a bowl. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of molasses. And you could do this is for light brown sugar. If you wanted to do dark brown sugar, you would just add 2 tablespoons of the molasses instead of just 1. I'm just going to put that in there. And then I'm just going to mash it, stir it up with a fork, get it all nice and distributed. Just keep mashing. Keep mashing. You could probably speed this up by putting it in a food processor, but the sugar will be a more fine sugar, and you can see that it's starting to turn into brown sugar. This may take a few minutes because molasses is sticky and it tends to clump up on you. But as you can see, I'm starting to work out some of those lumps. I'm just going to keep working. You can see that it's starting to turn into light brown sugar. Again, if you wanted to do dark brown sugar, you would just use 2 tablespoons of the molasses instead of 1. It's got that nice brown sugar smell, and this can be substituted in for brown sugar in any recipe that calls for brown sugar. I hope you enjoyed these little tips and tricks, and I will have more for you in the future. In the meantime, have a great day.